Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how this book has made me thousands of dollars in sales, and it was making around $200 profit every single month, and it's a complete AI book, and I'm going to show you how to do your own version so you can create some passive income self-publishing books on Amazon. Okay, my name is Jace Perry. I'll show people how to make money self-publishing books onto Amazon. So if you want to learn about that, subscribe for more. Okay, right, so this book here, guys, completely AI. Let me show you how I create. Now you're probably wondering what's inside this book. Let me show you. This was inside the book, just text. Okay, just text like that, created in ChatGPT, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. The cover was created in AI, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But let me show you how much money this book made. This was the ads I had running for it, the lifetime of ads here, and it made 632 in ad spend, 2,500 in sales, nearly 200 books sold just through ads. Now this was selling organically as well. And by the way, if you're wondering, this was on my old account, which was terminated, unfortunately, so I can't show you real time, but I can show you how much money it was making at the time. 299 in sales. So I've just done a little calc here. It was priced at $10.97. It was making $4.28 per sale. $10.97 is kind of a weak price, actually. At the time, it was a competitive price, but now you can probably price it at like $14 now, because I've noticed trivia books are selling for a lot more. So $4.28. It made about $4.28. It made 199 sales through ads. So it was 851 in royalties. You minus the ad spend there, and so this book made about $219 profit just on ads. Now that's a good situation to be in, by the way, if you don't know, because then you're constantly just paying for ads and it's free. You're getting your book out there for free, and then it will start selling organically where you make your money. And this one was selling organically as well and making around $200 profit every single month on average. Okay, so it's very, very nice position to be in, especially as this book was made completely from AI. Now let me just show you what I did. You go to ChatGPT, you type in a prompt like this: give me 10 chapters for a sports trivia book for kids, make each one super interesting. ChatGPT will give you all the chapters. Now you've got your chapters now. Now you want trivia for each chapter. So you say, for chapter 1, give me 50 trivia and the solutions. So it gives you the 50 trivia and all the solutions. You copy that now into Canva. You can see here I've put 108 pages, and you just do it one by one, just copy it across. But you can see it's very, very simple. I've just copied the trivia, and then at the end of the chapter I do the solutions. Very, very simple to do. It will take a bit of time to do it, but it's well worth it, because you're basically creating a digital asset that can just keep providing you money. You do the work once, and then Amazon take care of everything else and keeps paying you royalty every single month, like this book. This book I created it, forgot about it, and it was just paying me like $200 on average profit every single month. So you can imagine, if you keep doing that, how much income you could create. And this is exactly what I'm doing now on my new account. So you got the interior done, right? That's the interior finished. So that's the hard bit done. How do you do the cover now? See the cover here? That's all done in AI. I use ideogram. But you can use any AI, to be honest, because every AI now can pretty much do a cover. And you can see the prompt I did here. It says here, a lively and dynamic book cover illustration, and I've got the title. And then I just went into like how I want each kid to be in doing a certain sport. Okay, and to be honest, I didn't do that prompt. ChatGPT done that prompt, so you can just get ChatGPT to do the prompt as well. And then you just do like few variations until, I mean, this one's pretty good. I could have used this one, to be honest, until you get the cover you want. And then that's how I ended up with this cover. Okay, then that's the cover done. That's the interior done. That's your book done. And you might be thinking, is it really that simple? Yes, it is actually that simple. But the issue most people have is that they don't pick the right niche. Now, in order to make money from this, you need to have a strong niche. So you think your book This is how strong your book is. The stronger the pyramid of your book. Just think the stronger this is, the more money it will make. Yeah, let me just put that. Okay, and the foundation of your book is the niche. This is the bit that you need to get right. Okay, this is why I teach in my course. I've got 9 lessons just on niche and just how you position a book in a niche, because most sellers get this wrong. Okay, so you need to know this, get this right, because I mean, I've put it there, but this is pretty much half the battle won if you get niche right. You can have a pretty much average or even a crap book in a very good niche, and I've seen this. I've seen crappy books selling. If you ever come across a crappy journal or something, you're wondering, why is that selling? It's because they've nailed the niche, and more importantly, they've nailed how to position their book in that niche. Okay, so you need to learn that. I've got a whole 9 modules just on that. Check out my course. I'll leave a link below. Okay, so once you've got that right, the next thing is the title. Books sell just on the title. That's why you see some journals that have just got a good title selling really well. Some books that have no design and a really good title, they sell really well. If you think coming up to Christmas, if you've got a really giftable title or a gag title, funny title, the book will sell just on that, especially up to Christmas, because people just buy it as it's almost like a card, isn't it? They're buying it because of the title. They take that, give it to someone. The person that receives it looks at just the title, laughs, oh, that's funny, very, very thoughtful, etc., etc. They're not even thinking about the book, right? Just the title, yeah? If you see my title here, The Ultimate Sports Trivia Challenge for Smart Kids. I didn't just pull that title out of thin air. I saw what other books were doing for kids, and I kind of took the keywords, combined it, made it very, very clear, and that's the reason why it sold. And then the last thing, in order to sell a book really, really well, is the cover. If you've got a good cover design, you can see here, I thought it through. I wanted to have kids on the cover because it's relevant for kids, and I also wanted very, very good typography that was relevant to the niche. If you see the way I wrote sports here, it looks very sport-like, American sport-like, because I'm trying to appeal to the American people who are buying this book, right? So you've got to think that through as well. The typography is very, very important, how you show it on the cover, okay? So you get those right. These 3 here, in that order, niche, title, cover, will pretty much make you sales if you get that right. Okay, if you're getting those right, you'll make the sales. And by the way, if you publish books already and you're not making any sales, then I would review the cover, then the title, and the niche. Okay, because when you get these right, sales should come effortlessly. Like, you should be making sales within the first 8 days or something when you get those right. When you get those wrong, you're going to feel like you're struggling. You're going to feel like your book's been published and you're not making any sales. Like, if you're waiting like a month for a sale or more than 2 weeks for a sale, then there's something wrong there. Okay, so it's best to go back, learn these until you get to a point where the sales come a lot quicker. Then you know you're getting these right. Okay, and the last thing would be the interior, which you saw how I created there. Very, very simple. And then ads. Ads, you think ads are not going to save you. Some of the DMs that I get from people who are doing my ads course, and it works really well for some people, but then some people set up ads and then make no sales. I say to them, ads isn't going to save your book. See, the sales come from the bottom up. So if you're getting all these right, then yes, ads will just show. You're just showing it to more people. That's all you're doing. Ads will just show it to more people, and if you've got these right, then you'll make the sales. If you've got these wrong, you can show it to as many people as you want. They're not going to buy it. Okay, so get these right first. Niche, title, cover. Then you show the book to a lot of people, and it will sell. And you just put it together using AI, like I just showed you there, and that's it. You create a passive income stream from AI books that you can create in one day and publish it, like some of my students are doing right now. I'll leave a link to my course below, and subscribe if you want to see more videos on how to make money self-publishing books on Amazon. Okay, see you in the next video. Cheers.